Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're gonna get straight on in. We're gonna ignore that run that's midway through. So, I accidentally unlocked a bunch of things. And I say by accident because it was by accident. I was just kind of messing around. I just fancied a quick Azazel run, and I accidentally made it to another boss. And beat something as Azazel by accident and proceeded to unlock all of the Afterbirth challenges in one go. I'm not quite sure how or why, but I did. So let's just try one of these. We are going to do challenge 21 today, XXXXXXXL. I don't know what to expect. I haven't tried any of these yet. So, Burning Basement 1. What are we dealing with here? There's nothing out of the ordinary at the moment, I suppose, other than the fact that the basement being on fire. That's a little bit weird, but we are in a burning basement, so I guess that's actually kind of characteristic. It'd be weird to be in a burning basement and for it not to be on fire, but that that is a good start. Okie dokie, I will roll with that, most definitely. We don't start with the D6, unfortunately, but this is a challenge run, so I guess we can't expect one of those all the time. I'm wondering what the gimmick is for the XXXXXXXL challenge. I think there's 8 X's there, so I might just say the 8XL challenge. I'm kind of anticipate maybe all of the floors are Mahusiv. It's beginning to look that way. That's the way we're appearing to look here. These floors are definitely bigger than usual. I'm wondering if there's still item rooms and stuff on the floors, or if there's not. I don't suppose there would be, because there's not normally in challenge runs. But occasionally there is. I think the Cursed challenge from the original challenge list had item rooms in it, where you played as Magdalene and every door was one of the ones with spikes all around it. This is going to take a while. This is going to take a lot of exploration. I hope you like exploratory videos, because hey Wrath, how's it going? Did you cause this fire? Did you make the basement burn? Either you did and you spent all your bombs doing it, or you didn't and you just didn't actually have any bombs anyway. In which case you're a rubbish Wrath. I don't know why I call it Wrath. I would normally say Wrath. I guess Wrath is kind of, whoa! You do not want to be farting in a room full of fire. That's a bad decision to make. Well, on any given day. Ow! Especially a day when everything else is on fire. This is going to take forever. I wonder how far we have to go. How deep is this challenge going to take us? I have no idea. But this is bonkers. It's just never ending at the moment. I haven't found anything that can be construed as a place where the boss might even be. This floor's just going on forever. It doesn't look like we're getting the item room though. I'm kind of feel that if we were going to get an item room, we would have found one by now. So, oh look, and they all join up together. This is... Oh, damn it. I knew that was going to happen as well. I'll be damned if I'm going to find the secret and super secret rooms in here, you know what I mean? There's just no chance. So much stuff all over the place. So many rooms to explore. And everything's on fire. This is just a disaster. An absolute disaster of architecture. And a health and safety nightmare. Can you imagine trying to evacuate this place in case of a fire? You know, the fire alarm goes off, where on earth are you going to go? There are no exit signs or nothing. And then to make matters worse, before you can even exit the place, you're probably going to have to fight some sort of deranged lunatic boss anyway. Wow, this floor I am at a loss. It's just gonna keep going. This is the Duracell of Binding of Isaac floors. It just keeps going and going. Other batteries are available. Good grief. Okay. This way. Oh, good. Thank God for that. We found a dead end. Jesus. Okay. Never have I ever been so happy to come across a dead end in my life. The fact it's dead-ended means that, well, at least we can begin to piece together some sort of conclusion. Apologies for my throat there. A little bit scratchy. A little bit morning voice. I mean, this is... What was going through Ed McMillan's mind when he put this challenge together? The doctor's remote. Well, I haven't got a spacebar item. That's not the doctor's remote. Anyway, that's the broken remote. And I have no spacebar item to use it with. So, no point. What's down? Another dead end? No, this room carries on. Oh my gosh, there's golden flies. They appear to fly faster and home in on you a bit more than the other ones do. Okay. Okay. This is, oh my gosh. Man, you thought the Curse of the Labyrinth floors were big. No, this is big. This is damn big. This is Jean-Claude Massive. If that's a real thing. Another dead end! Oh, thank God for that. Okay, good. We can slowly and surely begin to find our way to the boss very soon. I would hope. Man, I hope there's a shop somewhere on this floor. I want to be spending money and things. Oh, there's a cursed room. Okay, well, we could go in there. We'll go in there, see if we can get a useful little item or so. You know, given how we're not going to be getting item rooms, we kind of need to take advantage of anything and everything. Oh, it's a demon majigga baba. There we go. Oh well. Not entirely useful, but not entirely useless either. Right, let's try and find a way out of here now, and maybe some other bonuses as well to boot. Ooh, this is a busy room. Plenty going on in here. It's not really that busy. There's just some items to pick up more than anything. Up here, oh, there's the boss room at last. But part of me would feel disingenuous about just leaving this floor without exploring it completely. You know, it's massive, and it's massive for a reason. That's what she said. So let's take full advantage. Oh, it's this room. One of my favourite rooms to play in as the Lost, because it would take an absolute ice age to clear. Hooray for sarcasm. Oh. Loving the music. Loving the music. The soundtrack seems to have got a lot more rocky, a lot more guitar based, and those of you who know me know I'm a big fan of my rock music and a big fan of my electric guitars, especially when they're soloing and whittling all over the place like this soundtrack is. This is awesome. Just continue to destroy the poop here because, you know, bonuses and extra items and stuff are very important. Down here, I'm anticipating there's probably not a shop on this floor, which is saddening because I would have loved to have come across one, but regrettably there doesn't appear to be so. But there's still a couple of rooms left. It's not over till the fat lady sings, and she has a sore throat today, so all in all, that's good news. Not for her, obviously, but oh man, well, yeah, I kind of panicked a little bit there. I didn't really know how to approach that. But it's okay, it was a new sort of... Oh no, wait, look, there's a shop. Or at least there's a locked door, anyway. Whether or not it contains things to buy is as yet unseen, but we will address imminently. Any more extra money in there? Oh, plenty of extra money. Yes, this had better be a shop now. Oh, okie dokie. Well, we're going to take Mum's key. Less is now more, +2 keys. It's quite a good item to have, in my opinion, because it means that you get more goodies out of chests. So, quite an advantage, I think, especially if we're going to have loads of chests. If we can get something like What are the items I'm thinking of? Contract from below? Where it's... Oh, there is an item room there! Just the one, though, on a floor this massive. A little bit stingy. Just a tad. But, what are you going to do? Oh, see, look at all those goodies! Yeah, that is what we are talking about! Now I'm back up with loads of money again. Take out that fire, just in case. Onto the item room. What are you going to give me? Crack the sky? After all that, you give me crack the sky? The size of that floor! Just take that in for a moment, would you? Look at the size of it! Wow, wow, wow. After going through all that effort, it gives me crack the freaking sky. Not fair. Larry Jr. though. Larry Jr. I can deal with. Maybe not when there's 4 of them, irrespective of their size, but hey, well, we're dealing. We're dealing the damage and doing the dirt. There's just one more. Perfect! And you give me... Speedball. Damage up would have been nicer, but never mind. On to the next massive floor. No doubt it'll be massive. Have we got to do all of those? I'm going to be here all day. Cellar 2. I am going to be here all day. It's a good job I'm not doing anything today, but... Man. Excuse me. If all the floors are that big, then... I'm assuming they are. Bearing in mind, of course, the floors tend to get bigger the further you go on as well, so... Okie dokie. Well, yeah, like I say, it's a good job I'm not doing anything else today, otherwise... Ooh, okay. Golden chests. Goat's head, yes. Oh, yes. The goat head is a good item. Guaranteed devil deal at the end of every floor. That's what we need. Or angel room, if we don't make any deals with the devil, so we could get some powerful items here. And this could bode very well for us. What would be nice is if I could get the mind, maybe? If I could get the mind so that we can have the entire map revealed to us. That is going to be a very useful perk on this challenge. Or maybe even like the blue map or the treasure map or something would be good as well. But the mind would really put us in good stead. Can't believe there's only one item room on a floor this massive. That's not fair, is it? Is it? I don't know. I guess so. It is a challenge run after all, but still, it's a lot of effort, a lot of work. Like here we are on the second, only the second floor, and this run's been going on for 11 minutes. You know, assuming each floor takes 10 minutes, and we had what, 8 there to do? This is going to be a long old episode. You all might want to buckle down for a bit, unless it all goes wrong, which it may very well do. Then you're going to need to strap in for a long time. We've got a long road ahead of us. I'm not too interested in that, to be honest. Oh, what? No way! No way! No way! Man, cheaty little red poop. Oh, it's going to be even longer if we're here in the cellar for too long, because these damn spiders are the worst. Nothing there? Okay. Over this way. We can take him out. Good job, Abel. That's teamwork! Yeah, it is. Having a lot of fun. A lot of fun with Afterbirth. I'm getting annoyed sort of sat here when I can't record an episode, because it's like, oh, I really want to play it, but I don't want to do anything that will unlock too much or give me too many spoilers, because I want to discover stuff on camera. I've been trying to steer as well clear as I can from any sort of spoilers and things like that, so that I can unlock all the secrets and stuff for myself. Because that was part of a problem that I had with Rebirth. I looked up how to unlock things and stuff like that, so I didn't really discover much for myself, but I would like to this time. Like that other random boss that I took on that allowed me to unlock all these challenges somehow. I didn't know that was a thing. I stumbled across that by accident, and I felt really accomplished when I found it. I was like, oh, okay, things are going to get weird now. And I'm not going to tell you how I did it. It will just be something that will pop up in an episode, and then I'll let you know that that was the thing that happened. But it was kind of by accident, and those accidental discoveries are good to have, and they're something that I missed out on with Rebirth because I looked everything up, sorry. So now we've got the chance to do something more, something different with Afterbirth. I'm not gonna look anything up unless I get super duper stuck. It's a good job I picked up the goat's head, isn't it? Otherwise we would really be struggling for devil deals on this challenge because the floors are so massive. You know, you're gonna get hit, and that's not something I want. Wow. Explosive diarrhea. I love the narrator guy. The voiceover that will end 1,000 voiceovers. Explosive diarrhea. Man. There are so many ways that phrase can be said. Not many of them are the way that phrase should be said. But the way that the narrator says it just there is definitely a way that it should be said. Did that make any sense at all? Probably not really. It was very clunky. The mysterious candy! Oh, how I want to steer clear of you. Still so many ways to go. So many path options. That was dumb. I need to try better to maintain my health. Oh, and it's the shop. The shop is, well, I presume the shop. It could be a library or something. We'll have to see. Let's investigate. Okay, I mean, I've got plenty of money here, so that's no issue. The mystery card. I think that gives us a free activation of our spacebar item. And what's this? The ventricle razor. Short cutter. Oh, what's okay? So, can I use this anywhere? What the f... I'm not sure what to do with those. These seem a bit... just opening up holes to places. And this is a challenge run. I'm gonna... but unlocks and... oh man, I wanna investigate... well, we can do a challenge run anytime, I suppose, but... No. I'm gonna ignore them. I am going to ignore them. And believe me, this is a really hard thing to walk away from. But I am going to ignore them. We're going to do the challenge, and we will get the ventricle razor from another shop on a different run, and we'll investigate it further. For now, the point of this is to do the XXXXL challenge. So that is exactly what we are going to do. But it is so hard, me walking away from those. That looked far too interesting to just walk away from, but it needs to be done. We will investigate that fully in another episode and see just exactly what that is all about. I may have to have an investigative look on the Platinum God website, because the Platinum God website explains all of the items and what they do and things like that. And I know I said I wasn't going to look anything up, but I feel like, seeing as how we've found that item and we've now kind of unlocked it, so to speak. We found it once, we've used it a couple of times to try and figure out its use, and it clearly opened up passageways to somewhere. I might go and look a little bit more and try and do some research on what that item is all about. Figure out its game plan, decide how best to approach it for later on. Oh, ow! Hey, get out of here! I may need to just make a highlights reel of this episode, because this is gonna go on. This is gonna go on. We're what, floor 2 now, right? Oh my god, there's a lot of those. These always seem to spawn in a massive pack, the yellow flies. So yeah, look at that. We're only on the 2nd floor and we've been going for almost 20 minutes. So this could just be a little highlights compilation, because otherwise, man, not only is it going to be a very long video to watch, but the amount of time I'll have to set aside to get a video like this to render is just astronomical. I'd need to set a day aside to get this to render, because our computer's not the fastest at rendering, I'll tell you that much for nothing. It takes about 10 minutes to render every minute of footage, and then it needs to go through that twice. So whereas I had an hour-long Binding of Isaac video the other day, so that was what, 600 minutes that would have taken, which is what, 10 hours, and then it will have needed to do it all again, so 20 hours worth maybe of rendering, which for those of you savvy with date and time will know is almost a day, an entire 24 hours set aside for rendering. And to be fair, it did it in about what, 13, I think, all in all. So obviously, you know, there's a bit of kind of leeway and things like that, but that's my general rule is 10 minutes to render every minute of footage, and then it will need to do it twice over. So this may have to be a highlights video if it takes too long, which, you know, given at the moment the going rate seems to be 10 minutes per floor, I think that's reasonable. Ow! These guys are on fire! Who sung that? I don't know. It's some sort of modern musician that I undoubtedly do not listen to due to my positionings on modern music, but that's not a discussion for now. Wow, Gish. Little Gish, I've got a sticky friend now. I'm getting the familiars nicely, but what I want is some damage up. My stats are, well, they're not the best. I need to start earning some power here. What's this? Talking of earning power, man, I can normally get through these one way, but oh, whatever. Okay, Little Horn, a brand new boss. This guy I haven't quite sussed out yet, but as you can see, he kind of disappears and reappears and shoots these little homing balls at us that we can destroy. He also appears to summon in troll bombs. Well, this has gone from bad to worse in about 5 seconds flat. Whoa, don't be doing that. Okay, I need some serious help now. Oh, it's a tracking bomb. Serious help needed now. And I got another syringe. Speed and range up. What's my devil deal? The contract from below. What was I saying? But I don't think we can take one. I don't think that's really viable. I think we need to move on. We need to move on. Caves 1, 21 minutes. Good grief. I really did not anticipate it taking this long. I wanted to find time for a drumming session today, but it... Oh, just panic! Oh, man. That was bad. Okay, looking to get some health now. Health, and above all else, health. And then a bit of damage as well would be nice. But health is my concern at the minute, because things like that keep happening. Man, I'll be so upset if this fails, because it's going to take so long to recover again. Well, a tight room of Q-bones is not friendly. Some bombs. Well, at least we're rocking up to some dead ends. That's one useful thing at least. What? No way did that hit me. I think this game's beginning to cheat now. It knows it's playing against an Isaac professional and thinks the only way it can win is to cheat its way to victory. Well, let me tell you, my friend, a victory earned through cheating is far less a victory than one earned through winning. I have a feeling this will not be worth the health I just spent trying to get in. And then the health I'm going to spend getting out. Death and judgment. Okay, well, maybe it will be. Let's see what this guy gives us, if anything. A heart? That's no use to me. Well, I wanted some health, and it gave it to me. Wonderful. Okay, can't do anything in here just now. It's a load of fistulas! Oh, 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 oh. Watching out for all my little maggots now. Okay, it didn't kill him outright. He's gone. Last one. Out. Good. Okay, I've got a skinny room over here. Let's investigate. It's one of these wall spiders. Easily dealt with. Over this way is that thing. And up into here. Oh, it's... Wow, these are some bloated bat things. Oh, and they shoot. Okay. Oh, these take a long time to beat down as well. Not to mention the maggots as well that I'm trying to avoid. Right, there they go. That's him out, and that's him. Good, let's go into what is hopefully a shop. Steam sale! That is beautiful. And what's this? The Chaos card. And then I could buy the blank card and use the Chaos card over and over, just to make things a bit easier. Well, it's certainly better than Crack the Sky anyway. Let's roll with that. So the Chaos card will one-hit kill anything from the tiniest worm to the biggest boss. At least it certainly did in Rebirth. So that will be useful, and obviously the blank card there allows us to duplicate the effects of whatever card or rune we have equipped. So we have roughly infinite Chaos cards. In the item room here I've got the Game Kid! No! Ooh, watch out for those spikes. I very nearly just wandered into them when they weren't even going to be a hazard. That would take some doing. It was a dumb way to go. Some weirdo beardo things here. I don't really want to let them fart too much because I didn't know that they did that, but now I do. So now I know that that is something I do not want to allow them to replicate ever again. Good. Learning! That's what you have to do in a new game, and by God we are doing a hell of a lot of it in such a short space of time. So we've dead-ended a couple of times now, which is good for us, because that means that we're beginning to zero in on where the boss is, and it means that hopefully we can take this floor out nice and quickly. Oh. And my final enemy for this room is Vanquished. A key? No, because I can't get to it. Otherwise I would love to have a key. Oh. Kill him. He does a little split shot thing. That's all them gone. And I've got a coin for my effort. Over this way. Oh, there's the boss room. Smashing. What's further through this ways? Obviously some more rooms and stuff, but maybe some more things that we can use to benefit our quest here. So let's investigate and see what we can find. Maybe some pickups. Could do with a bit more money now. Spent a lot of money in that shop, even with the sale. So I want to try and recover some of that. I also want to see if I can find that missing heart up there that I have. Ah, thank you very much. As if by magic, the RN Jesus gives me what I seek. Over to the right here. How much further does this go on for? It looks like it stretches for a little ways. Oh look, and another one. Oh, I've got an arena up at the top of this room. Okay. Well, that could be good to investigate. You can sometimes get some items out of those that can sufficiently augment our build here, so let us investigate that and see if we can find an advantage. What have I got? I've got a chest with a ton of stuff in, including a skull key, which I have absolutely no need for, as I've pretty much unlocked everything that's going to need unlocking on this floor, unless I get any more golden chests spawn. Okie dokie, plenty of maggots to damage me, and they are taking full advantage of that. I am so underpowered. I need some assistance. I need some mega damage up and some tears up as well, because obviously that tears down pill probably crippled us a little bit. I am in need of empowerment. I need some sort of enlightenment to do with my tears, because they're not very good. Not very good at all. This guy, you still the same? Yep. Not anymore. He's different because he's dead. That's that one gone. I mean, I could use Abel to take care of some of this, but to be honest, it's probably quicker for me to take care of it. Let's put a bomb by these three. Anything interesting? I've got loads of bombs. Let's bomb all these. I didn't get nothing. Well, fine then. Oh, Q-Bones home. Not cool, but dealt with in a sufficient manner. Nonetheless, over this way, it just keeps going. But we knew it would. We knew it would. Couple of worms. Just can't catch us. Wiggly worms. There are other kids' board games available. It's a dingle. How are you? Are you going to empower my crying capabilities? I sufficiently doubt that. Yep, he did nothing for me. Man, it's a good job I got the Chaos card, because it would take forever and a day to kill the boss. I mean, it's already taken a day to even get there. How long are we now? Yep. Pretty much the going rate seems to be 10 minutes per floor. Now I need to find my way back to the boss. There is that golden chest though, actually. I do need to unlock that, so maybe the skeleton key isn't entirely useless. And I need to unlock the path to it as well, so all in all, okay, I maybe underestimated slightly, but nothing in there that I actually needed. Pestilence. Oh, well, you weren't supposed to throw it right down. I'm not entirely sure how the Chaos card works. This is not an ideal room for fighting Pestilence because of the creep that his tears leave. This is a bad position. Oh, dearie me. Oh. Okay, that was not friendly. Cube of meat. Whatever. This way's Abaddon is a damage up. I may have to take that. And it does get rid of all your hearts as well. So if I take the Demon Baby first, and then Abaddon, evil, damage up, and fear shots. Now we've got a bit more damage. But we are low on the health now. We're not in an ideal position for health. Never mind. Let's figure something out. Okie dokie. I need to pay attention here because things like that are going to happen. And I can't afford for things like that to happen. If I had the relic, maybe, that gives you soul hearts after every few rooms, that may be a different story. But I do not have the relic, so there's nothing to take care of there. Over this way is I've got an arcade and the teratoma. Let's get rid of the spiders as and when they spawn, because that's the danger with that boss. All dealt with. Not too fussed about the arcade, to be honest. Okay, now I'm feeling slightly more confident. We're feeling a bit more powerful now. But I could I'd still like to make that better. Still not quite in a position where I want to be, but we are at least stepping out in the right direction. Just need to take these guys out. Where are you running off to? Don't you run from me. He is, though. Look at this guy. He's just terrified. You chicken. Maybe some health up now as well. We just cheated the system by buying Abaddon. Now I need some health up again. Get out of here, Cubone. These guys are still going to shoot. That's fine. Take these guys. Be gone. Take them out to dinner. Over to the left, I've got a centipede, which is going to get both barrels from both sides. And it did. So, gluttony. It's been a while, my old friend. Jesus Christ. How did I not see him doing that? Poor play. Poor play. Man, this is some long... Wow. Long challenge. Well, I've got bombs to spare. We'll aim for that. Who knows what we'll get. Bombs and money. Yeah, that was probably worth it. Oh, I do not like this room in the least, or in the most, or in the slightest. I just do not like this room. Where are you running off to? Come back. Don't make this difficult for me. Just die. A blue pill. Well, great. Wonderful. You know, when I started playing this today, that was the one thing I wanted out of life. It was a bad trip, and, well, the game did not disappoint. Thank you, RNGesus, for making me the most grateful man in the world. Bit of money. Well, we'll take the valuable coin. For sure. And continue over this ways. Do you get a speed up with Abaddon? I feel faster. I don't think you do. I think it's just evil damage and fear shot. I believe. Oh, 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 oh. Cool. Good. Nice one. Over this ways is what I'm hoping is the shop. Take these guys out. Come on. Oh man, I nearly cleared it without taking any damage from those. Oh, okay. 2 of clubs. Okay, well.
2 of clubs. 2 of clubs.
Let's do all those. Oh, okay. Fair enough. What have we got here? The stars for the item room, and it was. Which just takes us there. So, let's find the item room. Tech 2. Try re-rolling that into this. Epiphoria, intensifying tears. So I had to look up what this was, but apparently it's if you stay shooting in one direction, then your tears get more and more powerful as you do so. I'm assuming you have to be actually in a room with monsters for that to be effective, but apparently that's the thing that happens. So we might try and test out that theory in the next room. The only problem is I'm not doing too well on health. So let's try. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but maybe I should have left it or re-rolled it into something else. I don't really know. Okay, another interesting new room type, as in we haven't really had this kind of layout before. Is it okay if I just wave goodbye to this challenge now? Can I just give up? Maybe I should just give up. I feel like that's the right and responsible thing to do. Okay. I think I've got 2 wishes left on my monkey paw. I'm not entirely sure what the monkey paw does, but this is the first time I've actually had a use for it when I've had it, so hooray for progress, I guess. Well, this was a run that has been doomed. Doomed to death. Put a bomb there. Blow up all the shrooms. And now look, I've got that funny mushroom thingy that does random things. Over this ways. No, for God's sake. One wish left. I don't really know what the Epiphoria is doing for me, but maybe it's doing something, I don't know. Oh, don't kill me. Well, I don't think I'm going to live much more past this floor anyway, so let's just keep going. Making a lot of money off of the poop there for some reason. Someone's been swallowing coins. Oh, well, there goes the monkey paw and I'm dead. That challenge I may have to do off camera because that'll take a very long time. Oh well, thank you for watching the video everyone. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do feel free to leave a thumbs up and a comment and let me know what you thought. I will see you in the next video. Take care, have a good day. I love you. Bye!